Hey YouTube, it's Sharice here, and I got a special request to use color and to use it specifically from this palette right here. This is one of my favorite colorful pigment palettes. Excuse me. So this is the Colored Raine Vivid Pigments and Shadows. Looks like this, says it right there, right there. And inside of here, there's some beautiful, beautiful colors. And as you can see, I already did one eye and I used yellow, orange going into pink, going into red. And then I just did a mixture of the pink and the red on the lower lash line. And I love the way this eye came out. And it was actually really, really easy and simple. So let me show you all the colors. Yeah, that's very true to color as well. Thank you. We're going to do the other side. I think I'm going to do totally different colors because I'm just feeling that today. And it's really funny that I'm using the Colored Raine palette because it's raining outside and we're using color, and I just think that is just so funny to me. So we're gonna hop right in. For this eye, I only used 3 brushes. I used a fluffy sort of crease brush, but I didn't really put any shadows on it. The main tool I used was a flat like lid brush to pack on all 3 colors. Yeah, it's rain. I'm in Charlotte. I think the whole East Coast is kind of rainy. And maybe all the way as far as like Tennessee, going inland. And then I use this little like pencil brush to pop the yellow in my tear duct. So those are only 3 brushes you need. I'm going to go ahead and wipe off all 3 on a towel that I have right next to me, so that we can start fresh on my other eye. Yeah, I think it's raining everywhere. So for this eye, we're going to do green going to blue going to purple. So we kind of have a more warm toned eye, and then we have a cool toned eye. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I really like the way this turned out, and it was actually quite easy, and all I did was add mascara to it. I will say that the red does like oxidize on the edges. I'm sure you can see that, and I did have a little bit of fallout that's still kind of there. But you can see how the red oxidized on the edge, how it's a little bit darker. I didn't do that on purpose. The shadow naturally did that, but I just worked with it and kind of used it to kind of shape this side. So let's do this side. I am going to use one shade from this Butte Oceanic palette because it is all blues and greens, and we're doing a matte look. So first, we're starting with this palette first, and I went from lightest to darkest except for the tear duct because that's our like brightest part, so we're going to do that last. I know I'm out of breath. I'm talking really fast. So we're going to start with this shade right here. It is called Level Up, which every time I say that shade, I think of the Sierra song, Level Up, Level Up, Level Up, Level Up, Level Up, Level Up, Level Up. Yeah. So we're going to take that Kelly green. It's like a Kelly green, but maybe a little bit brighter. I'm going to go ahead and pack that on the inner third of my lid. My eyes right now, all they have on them is foundation and powder. I actually didn't even put on concealer today. I just skipped it. I just want to see how I feel, like, because I experimented with concealer because I was never a concealer wearer. So now I'm kind of like going back to my old way of doing things and seeing, does it really make a difference in how I look, the finished look, like my face, just to see, are those things still worth investing in, or should I focus my money elsewhere on other makeup and beauty products that I enjoy. And I'm taking this up a little bit higher than my natural crease since we're not using a transition shade, and to help it blend seamlessly with the other shadows. And I'm just packing it on. I'm pressing it onto my lid. All right, making sure it's nice and opaque. The first shadow is down. I'm going to take the brush, wiping it off on the towel. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you just want to get most of the eyeshadow, the green one, out. We're going to go to the blue shade. And the blue I'm going to use is this one up here called Drip Drop. Drip Drop. It's really, really pretty. And we're going to do the same thing, but now in the center of the lid. Just patting it on, packing it on, layering it up. These are very pigmented, but since I don't have like a sticky base, because my eyes are set with foundation and powder, it's a little bit harder for shadows to grab to something that's dry because it's not tacky. But these are really good quality to where if you just pat them on, like, you're good. I mean, do you see that pigment? That's so pretty. Again, going a little bit higher than the natural crease, patting it on. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this brush to the other side. I'm going to go in the green, and this is how I like to blend them together. So I didn't wipe off the brush this time. I'm going to tap over with the green, go with the blue, and kind of flip it over in between the two shades where they meet to kind of fuse them together a little bit smoother and more seamlessly. My tongue is blue and green because I was eating cotton candy, so please ignore that. Yeah, I was eating cotton candy for breakfast slash lunch slash brunch. I actually need to eat real food. I'll do that after this video. So it helps just to kind of blend the two colors together so it's not like burn, burn, but like, that makes sense. Now I'm going to wipe the brush off. And we're going to go into the purple shade. And for the purple, I kind of want it to be bright, but I also want it to be the right amount of depth. We're going to start with Blossomed Up, but I might have to mix a little bit of Perp Smurf in there. So this top purple and this lower purple, I think I'm going to mix them together. And that's going to be our outer V color. I'm just going to dip into both and make a new shade. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to pack that purple on. Those two mixed together is perfect. Just going to pack that on in the outer V area. And I'm going to go ahead and make that kind of pointed shape on this side as well. I'm having trouble finding some good light. The light is coming from the other side of my body, so it's hard for me to see. That looks good. Yo, my dog has been barking today. She stays barking. Alright, we're going to pause right there. Now I'm going to take the fluffy crease brush. I'm going to use this to blend over the edges of the look, to kind of diffuse them just a little bit, but not really, just a little bit, to soften it just a little bit. And I find it, I don't know, it makes the shadows like a little bit darker as well, which mimics this side. All right, going back into those two purples, I'm going to pack some more purple on because I just kind of blended it away. And I'm going to take the purples and I'm going to take these on my lower lash line. With the same brush, just to keep it simple. And I'm using more of the darker purple than the lighter purple. I feel like the blue and the purple need to blend together better. So I'm going to do the two-side thing where I put one shadow on each side. I'm going to start with the blue. And then go in with the purple. Ooh, the purple's powerful. I'm going to take the blue. There we go. That's a way, way better blend. Now, I have the chemical burn on this lid. So there's like sometimes a spot where shadow doesn't want to stick. So I'm just going to take my middle finger and press some of that green in that area. There we go. feel like the blue is now kind of hidden. So going in with a little bit more blue. Make sure I'm on the right side of the brush, and then the purple. And technically I have, these are warm tones. They learned this in second grade art in South Carolina. These are my warm colors, and these would be my cool colors. So I think I'm actually going to send a picture of this to the art teacher because I think she'll get a hoot out of it. Yeah, they actually do some really cool art with like warm and cool, and it's really cute. All right, gonna wipe away some of the fallout. That went way better than the other side. And now we can do the tear duct area, which I'm gonna go to this palette for that neon green. Right here, it's called Algae. And I'm gonna put that right in the tear duct area with the pencil brush. So I'm gonna pack that on to my brush. And then pack it in the tear duct area. And kind of on the lower lash line, just a little bit. Perfect. Now, I'm going to show y'all up close and then a little bit of natural light that I have since it is rainy here. But you're going to see that with the green, the purple, and the blue, that's a little bit harder to blend them seamlessly. It's not as smooth, I feel, as the warm side, this cooler side, but it still looks okay. I'm not totally mad at it. Tap on a little bit more green. Gonna go in with a little bit of purple on my finger. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's too much, too much. I'm telling you, these shadows are so pigmented. All right, I think we are done with the shadows on this side. The lighting is not the best, but I'll show y'all. And now we can just add mascara. You could add wing liner and all that if you wanted to, but I'm going to keep it more on the simple side. I'm going to wing this out just a little bit more. And blend. Of course, it looks like black now. I'm telling you, blending. Let's try this. Will that help to unite everything? Alright, I thought I was done, and then now I'm going back, I'm perfecting. Alright, there we go. For mascara, I use the Benefit Bad Girl Bang. That's what I have on this side. And I did kind of a light coat because I really want the shadow to be the focus. I'm going to go in with a little bit more on this side now that it's completely dry. And we'll do these lashes. This right eye that I'm doing now has my better lashes on it, so I don't think I'll need to add any more after the mascara dries. I think this eye will be fine. You can also do shimmers, using shimmer on the lid and like colorful shimmers on your lid and then mattes in the crease would be a lot easier, but I just want to challenge myself to use all bright mattes because I think it's really pretty, it's really fun, and it still wasn't too difficult. It's just getting each shade to blend into the next one smoothly. That's like the hardest part. And then being patient with packing everything on. But I really like how this came out. It's like a rainbow matte look. What's funny is that these are my three favorite colors on this eye. Green, purple, and then blue are actually my favorite colors. But I also really enjoy orange and I enjoy yellow a lot as well. I'm not really a pink girl, but I think pink makeup looks really good like on my skin tone. I'm not really a pink kind of lady. And red is like one of my least favorite colors, but I love red lipstick. So basically I have on the whole rainbow. As you can see, I'm wearing green right now. A green bathrobe. That's my favorite color. Love green. But yeah, this came out like it didn't take me very long to do. And I really like the result. And I used shadows owned from a black owned business and an indie brand. So that makes me happy as well. Well, they're both indie brands. But Color Raine is black owned and Ace Beauté is an indie brand. I'm not sure who owns it though. I'd have to look that up. But I really like the quality of both their shadows. Our warm side, our cool side. I really like how this came out. Now we need a lip. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. Technically, I should really do a nude lip. Usually when you have this colorful of an eye look, you would do a nude lip, but what kind of nude lip do I want to do? Or you do a black lip. I think black lips are pretty. I'm just not in the mood for black. I'm feeling more like this eye, a little bit more bright and happy and upbeat. So I don't want to do a black lip, though it would be pretty. Let's do. I don't want to do not that kind of nude. Let's do. No, it's gonna clash. It's gonna be too much, I think. Let's do. Not Anita. Let's try. I have so many lipsticks. Let's try Angela from Oma Beauty. Do you remember a cartoon named Jim? Jim. No, that's not sound familiar. Alright, yeah, I'll use this one and then I'll go in with a dark brown liner. This is like a peachy, beigey nude that looks absolutely crazy without lip liner, but you know, give me a moment. Give me a moment. I'll get there. These are so smooth. I just love layering them. But yeah, this is Oma Beauty Angela lipstick. Jim is Truly Outrageous. I don't know what that cartoon is. Now we're going to take... Could you imagine if I just left it like this? Now we're going to take this Bright Beauty... What is this called? Matte Lip Crown in the shade Cognac. It's a dark brown. And we're going to get these lips together. I'm just going to use it like a liner. But yeah, I do not remember that cartoon. Then I'm going to mush it together. Then I'm going to go and add more. To help blend everything together. Look it up. Why is it outrageous? So, like, you got me a little scared because you said it was outrageous. Thanks, Jim cartoon. GEF. Yeah, this nude lip was a great choice. This isn't my typical go-to kind of nude lip, but because how pale it is, I think it looks good with the look. That was her song. Whose song? I'm so confused. What? Whose song? Yeah, I like this combo. Thanks, me too. It's my first time actually wearing this combo. But I really like how it came out. So wait, Jim, wait, what's the cartoon called? Jim is the name of the cartoon and she has a song in it? On it? I'm still lost. Still lost. Alright, I'm gonna brighten up under my eyes a little bit with this Black Radiant Soft Focus Finishing Powder in the shade Golden Almond Finish. And this brush that has some red fallout on it. I hope it's still not like in there. I'm just gonna go in and kind of press it and sweep under the eye to brighten it up a little bit. And we'll put a little bit in between these brows, on the forehead, down the bridge of my nose. Yeah, that mattified. Love it. I love to be matte. Oh, let me tell you what's on my face. For primer, I use Fenty Beauty Matte Primer. I don't think I really like this, so I'm just trying to like get through it. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know if it's causing me to break out. I notice I break out after I wear it. I'm not sure. I don't really love this though like that, but I'm gonna use it up because I paid for it. For foundation, I am almost done Jim. She's a rock star and have some other type of job. I will look it up on the YouTube. I'm finishing up this Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue foundation. There's so little in here it won't pump. I have to like scrape it out with a spatula. But I really do love this foundation. I'm thinking about repurchasing it. I have on shade 136. I'm trying to decide if I should stick with 136 or if I should go down to 137. I think 136 looks really good. I'll show you in other lighting. But I'm like debating. Should I stick with 136 or go down to 137? I think I might stick with 136, but I'm probably going to repurchase this. This is a really good foundation. I really like it. I forgot how much I love it because I've been wearing other foundations. Oh, then for powder, I use Huda Beauty Kanafa to set under my eyes. I didn't wear concealer. Then I used Poo Faced powder. Their pressed powder, Born This Way multi-use complexion powder. And then I went over top of it with my Black Radiance powders to finish off the face. Highlighter, a new one that I thought was going to look different than what it is. This is Fenty Beauty Cognac Candy Diamond Glow Bomb thing that looks like this. I thought it was going to be more peachy on my skin, but to me it just looks, there's like a slight hint of peach, but I thought it was going to be more peachy gold. To me it just looks mostly gold, but I do like it. I do like it. Let's put on some more. If I can find the brush I used. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty, but I thought it was going to be a little bit more exciting and not just gold. But I'm not mad at it. It's really pretty. I didn't put on any bronzer today. I did do a little bit of liquid bronzing / contouring. And for that, I absolutely love the Juvia's Place concealers. And I use shade 5 and 6 to do the perimeter of my face and give it a little bit of shape. But I didn't put on any powder bronzer or anything. I don't know, I'm just like experimenting with things. But yeah, that's basically all that's on my face. You saw the shadow, you saw the lip, you saw. But this is in bathroom lighting. What the look looks like. My hair is dry, she's crusty. I'm gonna wash it tomorrow, I think, this weekend. So that's in a bathroom lighting. And then let's go out into the living room. And this is in natural light. No, I'm not taking any online classes. I'm a teacher. I'm not ready to go back to school yet and learn things, but I'm considering it. I love the way this looks in the natural light, even better than the bathroom. You can see that slight brightness of the neon green and the yellow, and that gradient from orange, pink to red, and then green, blue to purple. Ooh, you can see my skin up close. This foundation is beautiful, and I have flaws. I have texture. I have acne. I have scarring. Oh yeah, we've been doing that since March 16th, 18th. We've been doing that, but we're done. School, I'm done with teaching as of tomorrow technically, but I already uploaded my last video. Since I'm a music teacher, I just had to make YouTube videos for the kids of me doing like a short 5 to 10 minute music lesson. So it was actually really easy. You know what, guys? Now that I look at the foundation in the natural light, I think I should stay with shade 136 because it matches my neck, and my neck is already darker than my chest. So if I go a shade deeper to 137, I think it won't balance as well. So I'll stick with 136, but I can't go any lighter than 136. But yeah, I really like the way the eyes came out. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me use all matte, colorful shadows, and you see that they look good on deeper skin, so don't be scared to try it out for yourself. I showed you one of the easiest techniques. You just pat it on and blend the in between the colors. I showed you a new lip combo. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Shout out to the person who requested. I went to high school with you in Kansas. Woo, woo, woo. So I'll be sending you the link after it's done uploading. Have fun, stay safe, and I'm praying for you. Bye.